Djokovic, Nadal, Federer, me. That's the correct order of tennis greatness. Or at least that's what I believed until I played Mario Tennis Fever. I was lucky enough to fall in love with tennis during the absolute peak of the Big Three, and technically the Big Four if you include that brief and glorious period where Andy Murray remembered he was also extremely good at tennis and not always injured. So naturally, I learned a lot about the sport: strategy, footwork, shot selection, mental strength and fortitude. More than enough knowledge to absolutely demolish some unsuspecting Nintendo children in a tennis video game. Or so I thought until I played Mario Tennis Fever. Because I was also a former professional gamer. I've competed at the highest level in games that demand lightning fast reflexes, steel nerves, and the ability to survive under extreme pressure. The kind of skills that prepare you for any challenge in gaming. Until I played Mario Tennis Bloody Fever. Now technically this is a video to review the game, but I don't think you can really review Mario Tennis Fever. The single player is laughably bad, laughably bare bones, and the multiplayer is so brutally sweaty, it feels like qualifying for Wimbledon itself. So instead, let's call this a reflection. A reflection on the beatdown I've received playing Mario Tennis Bloody Fever. A reflection on the stresses.
You can't be serious, man. You cannot be serious!
A reflection on the sweating. A reflection on my fever dream. Playing Mario Tennis Fever. This is a quick drinks break asking you to like and subscribe. New balls, please. So yeah, I went into Mario Tennis with a confidence. Dangerous, delusional confidence. After all, I know tennis. I've watched countless matches, I understand the geometry of the court, the importance of topspin, the psychological warfare of a well-timed drop shot. I also spent a significant portion of my childhood dominating Virtua Tennis on the Dreamcast, admittedly against my family members who never play video games, which I assumed translated directly into elite Mario Tennis skill. Dear viewers, it did not. Instead, the game turned into prime rage meltdowns that McEnroe, Kreokis, I can never say his name, Medvedev would all be proud of. Briefly, single player, because single player is a hell of a brief experience. Let's get it out of the way. Calling it bare bones is generous. Bare bones at least implies a skeleton. This is more like someone described a skeleton over the phone and then kind of just drew a light outline of it. You get a few basic modes, some half-hearted challenges, and a vibe that suggests the developer spent approximately 15 minutes on it before someone shouted, "Forget this, let's just get them to ranked." The whiplash between single player and ranked is kind of like playing a bit of paddle tennis with your mates to being asked to return a serve from prime Andy Roddick for your life. But ranked mode is where the game really lives. And by real game, I mean terrifying, hyper-competitive, digital Thunderdrome where every opponent appears to have been training in a secret underground Mario Tennis dojo since 2003. My first few matches went roughly like this. Serve. Opponent returns with a laser-guided shot travelling at Mach 4. I dive, get spun, time slows, and somehow the point is over. Talking of us being spun, I love playing against Donkey Kong every single game and getting spun round and round, round and around. Then there's always that humbling moment when reality hits. I am never going to be good at this game. I just don't get the shot selection, I don't get the timing of the swing, I don't get how to place my shots. Everyone I play against seems to place shots in corners, my shots just go in the middle of the court. I've just accepted it. However, I still enjoy Mario Tennis Fever, despite what I've said so far. Hitting the ball all around the court, my opponent just returns it as if they're prime Djokovic, in like the perfect defensive position for every single shot I throw at them. Inevitably, I cannot defend, and then the person just smashes the ball and wins. I've got to admit, if you're looking for a challenge, a sports game challenge, the skill ceiling in Mario Tennis Fever is very, very high. Or at least it feels that way. I haven't played a Mario Tennis game before, I'm new to this, so obviously I'm playing a lot of catch-up, but it just seems the general skill level of the players in Mario Tennis is very high. And I didn't realize what a hardcore competitive community there is in Mario Tennis as well. I play without Fever rackets. I prefer the pure tennis experience, but I was very surprised at the skill flaw in this community. Be warned, every single player here is prime Serena Williams, Djokovic, Nadal, Federer, Sampras, Agassi, name them all. Everybody who played this game is that good. So final verdict, should you buy Mario Tennis Fever? Well, first of all, there's been a lot of controversy about the cost, saying it's £70. I could not find this game for £70 anywhere. It's basically $58.99. I found it for $49.99. I bought it for $49.99. And at that cost, it's worth the money if you like tennis games and you either want a good family game with Fever rackets for a bit of fun, or you want a seriously sweaty multiplayer online ranked mode. If you like either of those things, the game's great value for money. It's super fun. There's a lot of challenges you can do with your friends and with your partner. So on that note, I'd say, yeah, it's worth it. But if you don't have friends or family to play with, kind of as a family event or a family kind of community thing, and you don't want to play the sweatiest, toughest ranked mode ever, I cannot recommend this game really. But if you want either of those things, buy it. I've enjoyed my time with it, though I've been getting very angry playing it, so I stopped because, if you haven't noticed already, I suck at this game. But this game made me discover something important about life. Watching Federer versus Nadal for the 50th time does not prepare you to survive against someone playing as Donkey Kong who hasn't seen sunlight since 2017. And honestly, I respect them for it. That's all I have to say on Mario Tennis Fever. Just a fun review, and yeah, my pride is dented. Thank everybody, like, subscribe please if you enjoyed that. Thank you, bye!